In this video, I will walk through a few example solves and kind of talk my way through them, a little bit faster pace than the introduction videos, but also allowing you to see what's happening. So I'm going to start with the white cross on top. Notice that I have two of those on top, which is not necessarily necessary, so I'm going to move the orange one, line that up. I'm going to ignore this red piece for now. We see our blue and white piece, we match that up, twist that twice, move it to the top layer. That knocks the red one down to the bottom layer, which we can turn, line up the red middle piece, rotate that twice to bring that up to the top. Green and white edge piece here. We're going to move it to the middle layer right here, because if we move it up here, they're flip-flopped. So move it to the middle layer. If I move that up, it knocks my orange one out, which we don't want. So I'm going to move my trash piece there, replace the trash with my edge piece, and then twist that back so it lines up. So we have our yellow. Flip this over now. Looking for a white corner piece, so just the four pieces with white on them. Notice our first one's right here. So when white's on top, we want to move that off the top. So this is ideal. White is not on top. We look at the non-white sticker. It's on the side. We match it up with the center piece here. R, U, R prime. Drops our corner in there. Here's our next piece. It's lined up already. We see white's not on top. That's good. Red and red with the middle piece. R, U, R prime. And we find another piece. Here we have our white on top. We know it's blue, white, and orange, so that goes between the blue, white, and orange side. White's on top, so we go R, U2, R prime, U prime. That lines us up here with white off the top. R, U, R prime. Good. We notice our last edge piece is on the bottom, so we're going to take a trash piece, move it here to free up this white corner piece. So we're moving this piece here. R, U, R prime. That moves our white corner piece to the top where we can orient it correctly. So we have our non-white piece on the top, which is good. Line up the other piece with the center piece, so blue and blue, R, U, R prime. Now we have our entire white side solved with our T patterns there. Moving to the next step, we find edge pieces on the top layer that don't have yellow on them. So we notice we have our green and red right in front of us. We're going to line the color up on the side with that center piece to give our extended T here. And we have that always in the right slice, remember. We notice the red's on top, so we know it needs to come towards the red side. So first we bring it down, R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R, U, R. That drops our red and green edge piece in the correct spot. Notice our next edge piece is right in front of us, blue and red. It's already lined up with its center piece. Rotate it so it's in the right layer. Blue's on top, so we're bringing it towards blue. Same move we just did. And we notice that's correct right in there. We search around. So it looks like we have no more edge pieces on the top that don't have yellow. So we notice they're in here, but those are incorrect. So this one needs to go here, this one needs to go here. There's an algorithm that fixes that quickly. We'll not learn it now. But so what we'll do is we'll take a trash piece. We're pretending this is green and orange. We're going to move it into the green and orange slot to free up this piece. So R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R, U, R. So that moved our red and yellow piece that was there into that layer, and it freed up our blue and orange piece. So again, we can rotate that so it's lined up. So we have our orange piece lined up at the center. Blue's on top. Green's here, so we know blue's on this side. R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime. Notice that went in nicely. It frees up our last piece up here, green and orange. It's in our right slice. Orange is this direction, so we're going to go R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime. Double check. We have all our edge pieces mixed up. Nice. So now we're left. We have our dot pattern. Is either the gun, the bar, or the dot. The dot, we have to do them both. So we go small f, so two layers, R, U, R prime, U prime. Small f prime gives us our bar. We want it horizontal. Then we use capital F, so front layer, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Good, now we notice we have two yellow stickers on the top. And when we have that, we want in the hot spot, which is, remember, our front left corner, we want a yellow sticker facing us. And our move is R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And that gives us our one yellow sticker, which is what we want. Put that in the hot spot. I notice that there's no yellow here, so I'm going to have to do it twice. So I'll go ahead and do that quickly. Down. Leaves us with our one Put it back in the hotspot. Yellow sticker's facing us. That's good. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Excellent. Now we're looking for headlight pattern. I notice one jumps right in front of me. I check to make sure they're not all there. So I'll put my headlight pattern in the back. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. And that should give me 4 headlight patterns, which it does. It does not give me a solved edge. I see that. So usually we're looking for one solved edge. So I'm going to ignore where everything is and do my move. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And that's going to rotate. So we have our solved edge here. We're going to put that in the back. And I notice this counterclockwise rotation will move blue here, red here, orange there. So I know I'm going to do it once more and I'm done. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. See, we have our completed cube. That was a speed up version. To give you one example, I'll go through this a little bit faster. So we're going to identify our edge piece. We'll move green up to the top. We have red here. We'll move it to the bottom, match it up with red. Twist that to the top. We have our blue, match that to the bottom. Line it up with the blue edge, twist it up. We have our orange is already in the middle piece. If I move that up, it knocks our blue off. So I'm going to move a piece of trash there so I can move my orange piece up. Finishes our cross. Line them up correctly. Flip it over. Edge piece with white. Okay, notice they're not on top. So here's a left side move. Match up our non-white side, so green. L prime, U prime, L. Got that. Notice another piece here. It's already lined up for us. Non-white on top. Good. We'll match that up. Blue and blue. L prime, U prime, L. Good. And that drops us the next one. Red, white, and blue piece. It's already lined up for us. There's no white on top. We'll match up the two blue. Diagonally, R, U, R prime. Last piece is here. I notice white's not on top. That's beautiful. Green and green are matched up. R, U, R prime. Finished our first layer. Find an edge piece on top with no yellow. Match it up with its center piece. We know orange comes this way. Got it in there. Find our next piece. Green and red, it's already lined up in our right slice. We're going the opposite directions. R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime. Traps our piece in there nicely. Here's another edge piece. Line it up with blue. It's in our right slice. Same move. R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime. Finishes it up. Our last piece is here. Green comes this direction. R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R, U. That finished our first two layers nicely. Here we have our gun pattern. Remember, we want it facing not there, but here in the front right corner, facing that direction. Small f, so our first two layers, and then the sexy move R, U, R prime, U prime, small f prime. Brings it up, gives me a nice one yellow sticker on top, which is ideal. We put that in our hot spot. Notice the yellow sticker facing us, so we're one and done. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Nice. Look for our headlights. We see we have them. Only one of them. Good. We'll put it in the back. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. See what that gives us. One solved side is red. We'll match it up in the back. Notice our counterclockwise movement will line us up. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. Double check, and we have our solved cube. So there's just a couple example solves. If you would like to see any other solves or any other situations need explaining, I'd be happy to do that. Just let me know. Thanks for watching.